Hello, I'm Robyn Vie Carpenter-Brisco, and our reading is from section on the Earth, chapter 12, from our series book, Rick Fields' Chop Wood, Carry Water. According to an old Jewish folktale, one day a child, Honi, saw an old man digging a hole in the earth. Honi asked, "Must you do such heavy work at your age? Have you no sons to help you?" The man kept digging. "This work I must do myself." Honi asked, "How old are you?" "I am 70 years and 7, answered the man. "And what are you planting?" "I am planting a breadfruit tree," was the answer. "And the fruit of this tree can be made into bread." "And when will your tree bear fruit?" asked Honi. "In 17 years and 7. "But surely you will not live that long," said Honi. "Yes," said the old man, "I will not live that long, but I must plant this tree. When I came into this world, there were trees here for me. It is my duty to make sure that when I leave, there will be trees here also." At its base, ecological awareness is spiritual. It is a return to the simple, profound respect for and responsibility to the earth that our ancestors knew and practiced. Ecological philosophy, like spiritual philosophy, teaches us that we are all one, all united. No matter how deeply we look into the fabric of material being, the biological level, chemical level, subatomic level, we see that life forms are interdependent, co-conditioning, and co-evolving. Every human effort, civilization, thought, and spiritual insight requires and is supported by the whole of organic life. Patanjali, Buddha, Moses, Jesus did not go to workshops or seminars or even churches, says Dolores LaChapelle, author of Earth Wisdom. They went directly to nature, sat under a Bodhi tree or on top of a mountain or in a cave. We've been living off the residual remains of their inspiration for thousands of years, but this has about run out. It's time to return to the source of this inspiration, the earth itself. The first step toward rediscovering this spiritual fountainhead is simple. Go out and observe the natural world. We need simply to look very closely. In this way, the earth teaches us its eternal message, quietly, in a way unlike the textbook learning about nature. As Robert Hunter says in O Seasons, O Castles, in nature, there is no such thing as clash of colors. The more carefully you look, the deeper the subtleties of harmony. It is not so much that things flow into each other or around each other like perfect jigsaw pieces. Rather, there is only one thing out there. And somehow, it is not really out there. Somehow, it is in here, too. Inside, at the furthest wavelength of thought, the sea and the wind and the trees and the sand are me. It is a thought that blinks into the mind like a giant laughing eye and then is gone for a long, long time. I do not think that the measure of a civilization is how tall its buildings of concrete are, but rather how well its people have learned to relate to their environment and fellow man. Sun Bear of the Chippewa Tribe.